Okay, and welcome back, fans, to the Dallas Boyd Phoenix Arena, Cumberland, with the big win today, and your Penn Station player of the game, Emaleigh Tarpley. Emaleigh, it feels like you're making a bit of a routine of coming up here for these.
I guess. Just depends on the day.
Yeah, no, well, I want to congratulate you, first of all, on winning Defensive Player of the Week this week for your performance against Live, now getting both offensive and defensive honors. How does that feel? What's been working for you? What's going right?
I think just being in the right position, our team does a really good job of giving up the ball and knowing when to shoot and when to pass and all the things. My teammates do really well at trusting me, and I think a lot of that just comes from rebounding.
Yeah. No, I mean, it seems like you take some pride in that.
Yeah.
And that shifts me to my next question. Looking at tonight, you recorded your sixth double-double of the season. You feel like you take pride in controlling the paint down low, whether it's rebounding or offensively and defensively?
I do. I think me and my mom have spent a lot of time from whenever I picked up a basketball, because I was never an offensive player, funny enough. So a lot of that just came from rebounding, getting good position, just taking pride in that, because that's a stat that's a big deal, no matter if it shows up or not. It can change the game a lot.
Yeah, speaking quickly about that, talking about stats that don't necessarily show up, again, two charges or essentially two offensive fouls drawn. It feels like you've done that your whole career. Since you're a freshman here, we've all pointed it out, and that's something that you seem to take pride in.
I do. It's a little thing, once again, doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but it can really impact the game, taking out some of their best players, and it's so little that you don't even think about it a lot of the times. But something little I can do for my team to put them in a better position, and it keeps whoever we're playing against from getting the opposite or getting a bucket.
Mm-hmm. And then looking at tonight, also 5 steals, a new season, and a career high. It was at 5 last I checked. Also, you could have grabbed one at the end. I didn't see. But what's it mean for you to be able to do it on both ends? You know, you scored not 20 points tonight, but 5 points, and a lot of those offer forcing turnovers.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I just read it sometimes. Like, they run some of the plays, and we go over a lot in scout, so I have to give that to Coach Stanley. Our scout is very detailed and knowing the plays. Just another little thing that I like to do.
Yeah, no, well, I think we all appreciate you, especially up here on press row watching down. Now up to 12 wins on the season, kind of building some momentum. Everyone knows the conference is really good, but how important could it be, getting these wins early, getting some confidence and momentum going forward?
Good. It's always great to get a few wins under your belt, learn how to play together. Mm-hmm. That's really important about preseason and learning how to play, and learning to trust your teammates is a big part of it. I think we've really learned we've learned each other, and we know who's going to do what, and that leads so much when you're going into conference, because these teams are difficult. Every game is a hard game. Every game is a tough matchup. So learning how to trust each other and learning how to play together is so huge.
Right, and I'm about to wrap this up, but I do want to say we noticed a few nice passes tonight. You're looking for these backdoor cuts, some kind of high-low action working with some of the girls. Mm-hmm. I speak about it, and you spoke about it yourself. We know you like to play defense. You're good on that end, but getting yourself involved more offensively, how does it feel to continue to grow into that role?
Great. I mean, it always feels great. I've really started to lean on my teammates, and they have leaned on me and Coach Vaughn. And we've spent many hours and many conversations about what I need to do. Obviously, I've struggled with turnovers. I mean, we can always call that out because it's true. But now I think I've just learned how to slow down, and I still struggle with them a little bit. Let's call it out. But I think I've started to trust all my girls more and more by the day, and knowing that they're going to catch the ball. I might throw it like a rocket, but they're going to catch it 95% of the time.
No, well, that's good. Again, that reminds me, I'm trying to wrap this up for you so you can go celebrate. But there was one near out of bounds play whenever one of their players were falling out and tried to throw it off you, make the wise play, and I said you caught it like a wide receiver and started the fast break quickly. So
threw it like a quarterback out of bounds, but that's okay.
Yeah, no, you were right there for it. Well, I'll let you go, but any last words, anything you want to say to any friends or family, anybody watching?
No, I don't. Thanks for showing up. Go Phoenix.
All right, well, thank you, and congrats again. Tonight's Penn Station Player of the Game, Emaleigh Tarpley.
Thank you.